Hi everyone, very good afternoon, good morning, and good evening for those who have joined. So, I think you guys have already seen the comments which we have posted on the community and some of the positions which we are running. I'll take you through the positions and this session today. Uh, I'll discuss more on the risk management factor because we have seen that many people complain or many people don't, without understanding, they say that to try with E2T prop within a 2% limit, it is not possible or it is too hard. But we have hit a certain percentages with respect to last 5 days of our trading, and this is completely on live, right? You can see from Monday we started with a trial, and Tuesday we start placed our order. We hit our 2%. On Wednesday we hit our $25 loss. Also we hit our profit from yesterday. It's more than $100 which is running still. So I'll break it down what are the trades we took this week. I'll also make sure that some of the live trades, if possible, for the New York session, we can plan that as well. So, meanwhile, just give me a minute. Any questions, any doubts, please do ask. Meanwhile, I'll just post the updates on the community so that people can also join. Give me a second, guys. Is my audio is okay? Can you all hear me? Yes, no. Can I have your comments, please?
Recording in progress.
Hi everyone. Since I'm really sorry. Thank you so much, Prabhagar, for the call. Since you called, I understood the fact that, I'm really sorry. I'll reiterate whatever I have said. I wasn't looking at the comments as well. Is it clear now? Pratham, Prabhagar, Panrom, Andrea. Is it clear now? Can you hear me, guys? Yes, no. I'll wait for your comments and then I'll start. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. So, okay, starting from the beginning, most of the people think that managing risk between a $10,000 account on a E2T prop. So, if you want to start on a new account, if you go to the $10,000 account, which is a $150, which is already discounted to 50%, you will see that you have to manage your risk within 2%. That's the daily drawdown limit you have, and you have to manage your risk within 5%, right? Most of the beginners, they think that any prop challenges, let it be E2T, here I am discussing with the E2T prop, and any prop challenger can be a guide for you to become a profitable trader. Why I'm saying this? Because in order to manage a risk between 2% on any given day, what I have created, this is a simple template which I have created, which is there in the community. You will also see in the description. I'll share it if you are completely new, again right after this session in our community. So make sure you guys join there. And what I have created is basically keeping a risk of a quarter of a percentage for 1% limit for a particular day. So I've created a levels. So the first trade, what I'm going to do, I'm going to risk $25 and try to achieve a minimum 1:3. There might be scratches, there will be break even trades, there will be more than 1:3 trades will be available. With respect to the market, we can't even control the outcome of a trade, but what we can control is basically the risk, right? What is the risk which we are going to take? That's what we can control. So basically, with this plan, even if I lose consecutive 4 trades in any given day, that's what my plan is. Basically, I'll focus on 2 trades in the London and 2 trades in the New York session. But right after we started this live, I was trading completely 4 trades on the New York session itself, so that it will be much more useful for you guys. So on Monday, last week Monday, this week Monday, we have started with, uh, you know, these are all the trades which we have taken in our real account. You can see that it's an active funded account. You can see that the first trade which we took was on USD CAD, which went on break even. Euro JPY, even that went on scratch. XAUUSD, even keeping a 0.05 quantity, I have risked only $25 on that particular trade, and we were able to achieve more than 1:8, I would say, right? So this is a sort of a trade which we are looking into our updates. We had a scratch on USD JPY. We had a stop loss on BTC USD. We had another stop loss on XAU USD, which is on gold. We had a good trade on gold, again a 73, which says that this is possible. If you are a trader who want to achieve a 2% target in any given day, you should not risk more than a 1% on any given day. Like, so this is what we were trying, and this got exactly executed on yesterday's live. I have just closed this position with 1:3, even at 3317 in the morning, because the market was giving a slight pushback. But if you look at the entry, when we discussed yesterday live, we discussed that right after we get an entry within this zone, it will have a slight risk. And I have posted, while I have entered into the this particular trade, I have posted on the community saying that this is the level I am looking at, And from here, if you look at this have been already uh, let me measure, already moved for a risk of $8 at 51. It will still move what the target extension is at this point. This is a $58 reward with respect to a $5 risk trade. Even someone who would have entered, late in this trade would have got a nice entry right after this ride. Even if you are entered in the today's morning opening session, or even if you have entered in, London session, anywhere you would have got at least a $58 in profit, 58 points in profit. Like, so this is one odd trade. Yes, it got hit our target, and I think it's just, yeah, it got a hit our target, $58 in profit, guys. And anyone who have entered into this position, please do update in the comments if you have achieved with the target. We have captured gold from, let's say, all the way down. I'm so happy to see that most of you are getting benefited from this analysis as well. We have captured gold all the way down. To be precise, on 3143, we have booked our first profits with respect to $158 on the ride, which is $38 risk. And the second rally was even amazing. We have captured from a $7.5 or $8 risk and a $58 target. Now, I'll keep it open for whether the market is able to give a retracement. I'm not even trading in gold for today because how our senior traders used to say, Friday is day to not ruin our entire weekend. So make sure you guys are ruining your weekends as well. What are the assets you guys are trading today, so that I'll look on that particular asset and see if we can get some. I have a $50 risk limit available for today, so two trades I'm going to take it, because already there are two trades which is running. If you can see this update, we have entered into two FTSE positions. Yeah, it got closed, I guess. Got closed with a stop loss. If you remember, these trades went up to even to the target of $50 today morning, and for unfortunately this went down and hit our stop loss. And I'm okay with it because we have kept our stop loss hard, less than $25. But even hitting one stop loss, second, third, let me see how many stop losses we got hit. 4, 5, 6, even 7, 8 stop loss we got hit, and we got hit 2 to 3 targets. What is the net result? We are on our 10k account, we are still up by $151, which is 1.5 percentage, even after hitting 8 consecutive losses. So imagine how to play with your 100k account, or a 10k account, or a 20k account, or a any sort of an account. This is a similar possibility you have. Sorry, there is some workers going on. Russell is working on the same, so sorry about that. uh, so tell me, guys, what are the assets you are looking into, and let me see what went wrong on the UK 100. Okay, it got a good sharp sell off. I think our stop loss got hit. Even after, I haven't trialed my stop loss because I want to trial it for this target, which is 2912. This is the target which I'm expecting in UK 100. We have, if you see our updates a couple of days back in our community, 20th April, we have posted that we are looking for a positional ride, and I've booked some profit in this area, but that's fine. Two stop losses. Even I have ended two entries. It got hit with the stop loss. That's completely fine. But let me see what went wrong in Nasdaq. Yes, even Nasdaq got hit stop loss. I think there is some new sevens at 130, right? Yeah, 130. We have the Canadian PPI, I guess, if I'm right. Let me see. Yeah, it's a core retail sales from the CAD releasing at 130. Let's look into USD CAD, how it is trading, and if we get a good opportunity, I'll be happy to enter into that position. As we already always say that I'm a person who is entering into the 2 p.m. GMT, sorry, BST time, and the opening of the 4 hour new 4 hour candle. So I'll have time till 1 more hour to analyze the entire chart. Then I'll try to enter into the live trade. Basically, I'll look into this trade Euro JPY we had. Okay, this is the trade which we have posted even day before yesterday live. We have got hit with our target, which is 1.61552. Basically, we had a risk of even 1 is to 10, we can call it a beautiful target achievement on Euro JPY. And let's see what went right. I think we went wrong on Bank Nifty. If the This is invalid completely if the market holds above the zone. Yes, I think the closure of the day was above this, so I have closed all my position with respect to Bank Nifty, and I am not holding any sort of a position with respect to Bank Nifty as well. Let's see if we are able to enter into some of the positions in BTC. I think, yeah, we are waiting for this zone to retest in order to decide any sort of an entry. The zone is between 107,317 and 103,815 for me to get into BTC. I'm still waiting for confirmations on the longer time frame. I'll be looking for uh, to, 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 USD JPY. Yeah, we haven't got any confirmation as we discussed yesterday. We have to get a solid support above 144.458 in order to get into USD JPY. This is what I'm planning for this week or in the coming days. So let me know, guys, how long have you been trading in the market? Somebody is commenting. What's this name? Hari Krishna, how do I open an account in E2T? Okay, Hari Krishna, I'll just Trump tariff news hit the market, Miraz. Okay, so I'm just out of the trading floor because to make sure that that noise is not hitting you. So I'll just go back and see what happened, Miraz. I've just removed all the other comments, unwanted comments. Hari Krishna, let me just share. Do, 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 do. Just posted the trial account for 50K free trial. When you register, you will see this account. You will see there is no trading windows enabled for you. So what you have to do, you have to go to the get a new instant funded account. You can start with either $1,000 account to all the way up to 100K in capital for a 50% discounted price, which is already applied to the each instant capitals. But if you are starting with a $10,000 account, you can start with a 10K account for just 150. The beauty of E2T propose, I'll quickly explain you the beauty within 2 minutes, so it won't get bored for other people who have already joined and seen this one. So the first thing is, if you think this from a trader perspective, for a risk of $150, the reward is $900 right after when you hit a 10% target. That's not the beauty. When you hit the 10% target, you can request for the payout of the reward, which is 90% of the payout. At the same time, you can climb up the ladder to the next level account. If you are starting from a 10K account, you can move up to 20K. So right here you can see that when you get this account, you have bank transfer option, you have crypto options. Once you proceed further with the bank transfer, you can continue to the payment, and you can drop an email to payment@e2tprop.com, or you can send any UPI details as well. We will enable your account from the backend now, and all the very best for your challenge. So I am on my 10K account. My limits are like $200 is the limit for my maximum daily drawdown. I have another 50 more dollar to risk for today. So which means two more trades which I can take today with respect to $24 risk on my plan. If my two trades are getting hit by the stop losses, I'm even okay. I'll be up for 1%. Now I'm up for 1.5% for the whole week after having 8 consecutive losses as well, right? So what are the trades which we are going to take with respect to the technicals? Yeah, we'll get a slight pullback on gold right after this important liquidity has been taken out. So this is the 4 hour candle, right? Now we are on top of the you know day opening, so it's a low risk entry if I get into this gold short. And let me look at the order flow if you are looking for a short term targets in gold. Okay, this is still with respect to the value area. Still, buyers are able to push the market. I'm not entering into the market right away for a short. I'll wait. I'll share the screen so that it will be much more easy for you to understand. Yes, Hari Krishna, you will get the real account. You can start claiming your payouts right after you hit by managing the risk. Right after you hit, your 10% target. Let me reshare with the entire screen. Okay, if you look at the order flow, a strong, bullish movement is there, and whatever the entry which we might get, I'm not saying that this is going to be the right entry. This is a high probable, counter trend, because most of the people will book their profit from the lower time frame. If you look at the 4 hours, this is the gold future chart. A solid orders are available with respect to 3370 in the future, which is like, if I take 15 minutes and see what is the volume in it, yeah, around 10% of the people are still buying. The FOMO traders are entering into the market. We need to see a bull trap now in order to get into a gold counter trend. I would say this is not a trend trade. This is going to be a counter trend trade where you need to book the profit. Say, for example, we need to be very, very quick enough to book the profit. Yeah. So in that 15 minutes itself, you can see that, yeah, the sellers are entering. Look at the beauty. Right after we discussed that, yes, there is a short position is going to happen. In that 15 minutes, we had a good, entry. Most of the, weak players will try for a shot here. I'm not going to give it a try for a shot, because most of them are entering. I'll give it a try right after this goes above, the future price goes above 3370, another 20 more points. So let us come back to the normal charts, and then let us discuss from there so that it is much more easy for you to understand it without having any sort of. Okay, so this is the target, right? Most of the people would have kept their target at 3348, and that target got hit. Now we can see some of the FOMO entries here. With respect to this is 3352, and the futures is trading with respect to 3350. The CFDs are trading above the future price, which it in itself showing a weakness with respect to the futures chart. So what I need here, so I need to see on a 15 minutes a good sell off. This is what I'll be looking at. uh, tu- 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 tu. Okay, either next 15 minutes candle, next 1 hour, it should completely form and break below this zone, which is 3320, right? Look at the zones and look at the target. We are precise enough for a 3347, and we can see a direct rejection. We have observed that the value areas are still above this level, which is 3370. Let me just mark a line there and see what is there with respect to the 4 hours. Okay, so an interesting fact, let us share this. you know Most of the weak players might think that this is the order block which has caused this entire move, and people would try to enter short positions, and that's what happening. Now what is not going to happen here, we won't get a good opportunity where the sellers are aggressively entering, and we might close below the zone. No, that's not going to happen here, because in my opinion, again, when I say that's not going to happen, in my opinion, what I'll be more interested in, the similar sort of a pattern as a solid internal structure is forming here with a good wick with respect to this target, and right after 3370 is being taken out, we should see a sell off like this, a similar sell off. If I copy this, let me just do this. Okay, if an internal structure is forming and which has a liquidity over here, when I say internal structures on a 1 minute time frame, okay, we have a good internal structure here. We should also see a good break of structure right after taking this liquidity. If we get that opportunity at next 4 hour, which is going to happen in next 1 hour, right? If that happens, then I'll be more interested to take this position a short. And this is a target, right? This got hit. The next trade is a counter trend trade. From the third candle where it has the close, and when we are getting a pullback, I'm happy to enter it and target for at least 1 is to 3. So this is how I'll be planned to take a trade for the New York session in the gold. Any questions, any doubts? No, it's not mandatory, Hari Krishna. It's you can skip the registration code. There is no code required. Any further question with respect to what we discussed? Yeah, I think I have got a message. What has happened with the Trump's discussion? Which is formed the primary purpose of taking. Okay. Okay. We might have to reassess the UK 100, FTSE 100. We might have to reassess because Trump has commented something on the European Union taking advantage of the tariffs and other thing. I need to study on it, and then I'll come back with respect to what we might have to do with the UK 100. Technically, I'm not looking at it at the point because it has more value on the fundamentals and it has more value on Trump as well. Okay, so with respect to yeah, 1:30, we another 20 minutes we have the news and Euro JPY, and you know Euro JPY have got hit with our target, which is 161, and this is the external liquidity. I'll be much more interested to take a good long position for targeting 165 in the next week if we get a good opportunity to enter below the zone or within the zone. Look at the precise point right after we have said that this is my stop loss. Okay, this area is stop loss. Let's see what is the risk we are going to take on this trade. If we get this opportunity, I'll be happy to enter it. So Euro JPY, my stop loss is 160.341. For a target of 165,223. So it has a 1:4 RR. Sorry, this is what I was trying to do. So I went to our platform and searched on Euro JPY with respect to the current market price. If I enter long, I'm taking a risk of $25 and my target is $112 as profit. I'm just initiating this trade where we had one more opportunity, which I'll give it a try with respect to gold, because these kind of opportunity, these sort of opportunity we might not get every time, which has a higher time frame, structural break. If you think most of the trend line traders, what they would have done, if I'm a trend line trader, right after this trend got broken, they would have entered into short position, right after this break of structure which has happened with respect to the trend line liquidity. Most would have entered short position. That's a good liquidity for institutional traders to go long after having this much consolidation. So I'll be focusing on the longer time frame target for Euro JPY to 165.223. That's what my um, long position with respect to $25 risk and $112 profit. Let me place the same order with respect to our 50K free trial, so it makes much more easy because most of the people want to see bigger profits. So I'm just going to place an order with respect to 7 lots and opening this trade. Let's see some action. Hi, Hari Krishna. I've been in this industry, or I've been learning trading back in 2014. I'm from India, Kerala, and currently I'm in the UK. So you can see all the details. So I'm a person who always share things what I do. Basically you can see all the YouTube lives, prior YouTube lives, where I was trading in the bank Nifty, and after learning much more in detail from educate to trade, I'm happy to share some of my insight with other traders as well now. So we are about to close our session. These are all the entries which I'm looking into. So today we have yeah, right after our entry we can see that a good rally is happening with respect to Euro JPY. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, $730 in profit. This is a 50K free trial, but the fact that I have given only small quantities with respect to managed our risk. It's just $6 in profit. You guys can see it on the you know screen itself. Let's see if we are able to hit the target with respect to Euro JPY. I'll not be holding this position. I'll be closing it by end of the day. We will look for this opportunity again on a 15 minutes, or even look at the precise entry 1.61106. Nothing more, nothing less. We have got a good. I'll close it here. Yeah. Look at the move. We have got a precise order from this area. We might see the first, second, and third opportunity for traders to enter into the same trade. I'm not saying that right away this will go up. I'm saying that this isn't a good opportunity. Please watch. If I were you watching this live session, what I would do, I will do all these trades in my trial account or the free, demo accounts only, because I won't go for a real capital trade. I'll take whatever the live session I'm watching, I'll take that as an educational purpose and do my own analysis before trading and investing. Make sure you guys are also doing the same thing. Drumil Prachapti, how to use E2T platform. I have started with 50K demo account. Okay. So let me help you with the free trial as well. So you are already on the free trial. So this is what you can see. On a free trial, we are making some big profits, which is $1,000. So when you start with E2T prop, this is the dashboard you have. Major three things: how to place an order, how to set your stop loss, how to place the target. That's what we are going to discuss now. Also, where we can see all the orders, what are the markets we can trade. So the first things first, you can trade crypto, you can trade equities, you can trade US equities as well. You can trade world indices, which includes Australian market, Euro market, France, Germany, UK 100, Hong Kong, Nikkei, Nifty, Bank Nifty, Dow Jones, S&P 500, and Nasdaq. You can also trade with respect to all the commodities, forex majors and minors. You can trade Nifty and Bank Nifty, major metals, and everything, whatnot. the market is available round the clock with respect to crypto, so you can even trade on Saturdays and Sundays as well, right? So crypto, whatever we have discussed, let me just quickly look for an opportunity. Look at the move. Look at the move where we have said that we are going to try an entry from this point. We have got a good opportunity with respect to 107,354, and I'm going long in BTC as well. Let me quickly take this position in the real account. So instead of gold, instead of waiting for some more time, I'm just going into crypto. BTC, I'm looking for long. Let me see what's my risk. If I keep the lowest zone, which is 103,787, even for the smallest lot size, I have a risk of $43. Will it be too much? We won't get these kind of an opportunity which is coming back to the balanced price range. And if you remember, couple of minutes back we discussed that if I get an opportunity at this zone, this is the zone I'm waiting, and I'm entering into this position even with the slightest lot size. So with respect to today's risk, I have a euro JPY position, I have a BTC position. At the same time, what is the risk limit we have? Sorry guys, I'm just deviating from the live session. We are on $49 risk. With respect to our plan, if these two trades goes wrong, BTC and euro JPY goes wrong, then I'm done for the day. If it goes in our direction, then I can make a break even trade and try for another 4 more trades for today. That's what my plan for the day is all about. Okay, so Drumil Prajapati, I'm going to explain you how to place your orders. Right away, you have seen that how we have placed an order with respect to BTC. That's as simple as that. You can click on buying a position. Let's go and place the same order in the free trial and enter as much as possible lot size in the free trial and do all the calculations with respect to your real account and insufficient funds for me to trade. Let me go with the 1.8. Insufficient. I think I'll go with 1.3. I can go only with little lot size because I don't, free margin is 16K. My trade got opened now. Look at this move. So these are all the assets we are looking at. I'm just closing this FTSE trade because that doesn't give me a clue what has happened with respect to Trump. The BTC is going started moving because this is a pinpoint level, guys. This is what I was waiting for. Instead of having a FOMO when BTC got hit with the all-time high, I was waiting for this zone because I was wrong and I was expecting a small correction here. Even though I have posted saying that we might not see any sort of a correction in Bitcoin, but somehow I went analyzing wrong and I got hit with my stop loss. That was a counter trend anyways, but I was waiting in this zone. If you look at the importance of this zone on a weekly structure, this is how we have got an entry earlier with respect to those who have missed with 78K entry. This is the entry we have got from 78K, and this is the you know touch point we have got with respect to BTC on 92K. And from 92K, BTC have moved almost 20%. Okay, if I keep the same logic, With respect to this is the weekly POIs, the point of interest areas which I have marked myself. We should see another 20 percentage move, which is 130k, if market is following the same structure. But with respect to the fundamentals of BTC, I don't have any doubts. Like in this quarter, which is like in a 5 6 weeks are there for this quarter. We are on. Let me see what week we are on. I think we are on a week 21, right? Which is 19th May to 23 May. So next week is on 26th week. We are ending half of this year. We are on a 21st week. In next 5 weeks, I won't be surprised if the BTC is going to hit with the 21k from here, which is 129, which would be another 20 more percentage from here. Let's see if it's happening. And yeah, I've just understood right after the session on tariff. Yes, Trump recommending a straight 50% tariff on the European Union starting on June 1st. Yeah. So that's why our unfortunate UK 100 profit was riding between $100, went down to our stop loss. I haven't changed anything on that particular trade. Let's see what is happening with respect to the recent trades which we have taken. Look at the move. It's a similar move what has happened with respect to 92k. It's a similar move what has happened in gold. It has similar move what has happened in, look at the move. See, because this is what I was waiting when the market was trading around 3130 as an all-time high. I was waiting for this POI. This is what we were waiting, because this live went on last Monday and we were waiting from this POI, which is 3143 levels on the POI. This is what happened after that. And you guys can make a note. Let's see. In a probabilistic way, I'm expecting the same move, another 20 percentage in BTC towards all-time high. So let's come back to this live session. When the BTC is trading all-time high around 130, we will remember this Friday and come back to this session. And I hope I have answered your question, Hari Krishna Prachapati. How do I stay in touch with you in WhatsApp? Please click on the link in description and join to the WhatsApp community we have. That's a closed loop community for, just free of cost. You don't have to pay anything. Whatever I do is completely free, and I do not have any paid services as well. So I work in this organization uh, with E2T Prop and Educator Trade. So make sure you guys are getting benefited from all the support system what we have. We do have London opening Zoom sessions. We do have New York opening Zoom sessions. We do have this live session every 12:30 p.m. GMT and 5 p.m. IST. At the same time, we do have trading psychology session from our trading psychologist Enzo Calamita on Wednesdays at 12:30 GMT again. We do have Monday morning mindset sessions. Make sure everything whatever I said about the Zoom meetings and the sessions are completely free for you to, you know, learn and become a profitable trader. All the very best. Wish you nothing less than success ahead for your trading career with us, or trading journey. And any questions, any doubts, I'll stay for another 5 more minutes. If you don't have any, enjoy your weekend and happy learning, guys. I'll keep you posted with whatever the trades update we have taken in our community. So, any new trades, I'll be posting in the community as well. last moment. I'm not expecting this three candle formations are gonna happen here. I'm expecting a good push towards upside again, and then if a similar pattern, this is kind of a similar pattern if we get, I'll be happy to enter one more position today, even if it's a Friday. You know why this is in a simple logic? If you look at the weekly candle without having any sort of an analysis, look at this move. The candle on a weekly have been pushed or is gonna push towards upside, which is around 3370, and come back and close somewhere close to this range, which is 3348. If gold is gonna close at 3348 today, it is easy to capture a $10 move in gold if you get a good rally from a even 3360 after this weekly closure, right? So that's what I'm expecting in gold as well. So let's see how it goes. And as I said, wish you nothing less than success ahead, guys. See you in the next session on Monday.